I've been asked to have a look at the IGCSE exercise 2.6. This is a IGCSE. This is a year 11 text. I've been asked to do a few of these actually. First one I've been asked to do is Q1g. This fella here. So I'll have a shot at this now and talk you through how we do this. So these are upper and lower bounds. So what we're doing is we're finding effectively the limits of accuracy of this expression here. So what is the most that this could come to, and what's the least it could come to? So to find the most, and here we go, I'll just write this out. So here we go. So we've got it's 12 times 65 over 16. Now the first thing I'm going to do is find the upper lower bounds of 12, 65, and then 16. And you'll see how this plays out. So here's the upper and lower bounds of the number 12, of 65, and of 16. Now, I'm doing them separately for a reason, as you'll see. So the upper and lower bounds of 12, well, all we do is we take well, what are they wanting them to? They're wanting them to the nearest whole number. That's what we're after. So all we do is whenever we're going to find the upper and lower bounds is we take the smallest unit here and divide it by 2. And then we add it to this and we subtract from. So the smaller unit is going to be a 1. And we're going to take that unit and we're going to divide it by 2, so it's 0.5. So the most this could be is 12.5. And the least this could be is 12 minus 0.5, which is 11.5. Same deal here. So the smallest unit here is a 1, a 1s if you like. So this is going to be 65.5, and we're going to take half off this as well, which is going to be 64.5. There we go. Same with 16. This is going to be 16.5, and we'll take 0.5 off, which would make it 15.5. There it is. Now, here's the trick. The trick or the trap. Okay, the lower bound has always got to be, and here's the lower bound is going to have to be, what have we got here? It's going to be the lower of these two things here as the denominator. So we take these two things here, because these two are the denominator here, the 12 and the 65. We take the lowest of that for the denominator. So that's going to be, in fact, I'll write it here, is equal to 11.5. And I'm going to multiply that by 64.5. I'm going to divide that by the upper of the lower. Here's the lower value here at 16. I'm going to divide this lot, take the lower for this lot and the upper for this lot, and that's going to give me the lower value. So here we are. Here's the upper of this one. The upper possible value is going to be 16.5. Now, and I'll work that out in a second, okay? Then I've got the upper. What's the upper limit that this could possibly be? Well, now I'm going to take these two, the upper limits, and make them the denominator. So this is going to be 12.5 multiplied by 65.5. And I'm going to divide that by the lowest possible value. So that's going to be 15.5. All right, so what does all this come to? Well, that means that the lowest value that this could be is going to be, and we'll do it on the calculator here, so I'll just do it like this. Here we go. So the lowest value, that's going to be 11.5. Oops, you can't see that. So my bad. We should be in focus, right? 11.5, there we are, times 64.5. We'll divide all that by 16.5. And that's going to be 44.95. 44, so I'll write 44.95, here we go. So we'll go with that, 44. So here it's 44.95. That's the lowest it can be. And the upper it can be, let's do that one now. That's going to be, it looks like you got 12.5 times 65.5 divided by, oops, not minus, divided by 15.5. And I'm going to get 52.82. There it is. That's 52.82. And they're my two values. So I've got my lower value and my upper value. And if you like my lower bound, I put lower bound here, and my upper bound here. That's a B, B-O-U-N-D, yeah? And that's what we get. Hope that makes sense.